being a fairly straight little kid, and my basic stuff at that time was, I was 14, I was still in the Boy Scouts. I was collecting bugs and stamps and rocks and painting and cooking, and wasn't into sports. I was sort of, just a goofy little Leave It to Beaver type. And of course I saw, some of those cool, wonderful, idiotic B films of, flying saucers and aliens. But I don't know, it was just implicit to me that what the adult world had put out there, that of course this is fun, but it's the movies, this is science fiction. I guess it never really occurred to me that it wasn't science fiction. And on a particular late morning, in a very pretty little village, a bedroom community of Manhattan, in Nassau County, I was playing on the front lawn with my sister and caught something in my peripheral vision and looked up to see, on a clear blue sky, not a cloud in it, 5 silvery white disc-shaped objects in a very precise V-type formation, coming in at a high rate of speed and then just stopping over the neighbor's house. Well, in the years intervening, and there were 14 or 15 years where this was just something I didn't think about, I put it out of my mind. But at 29 or 30, the memory came up with a vengeance. People say, well, why do you think it came up when it came up? Well, I'll tell you. I think number one and most important, the mind is just phenomenally intricate and complex beyond even the knowledge of scholars and specialists. I think it was just something I could then handle, and I was allowed to do just that. Number two, at the time, this would have been 76 or so, 76, I had taken a human potential workshop. Within a year or two, I went into therapy, and I got a great deal of value out of it, but I'd never done anything like this. And it was like 4 very, very long days and just a few hours sleep a night, so I was kind of sleep deprived. And I lived in Chinatown. I had a loft in Chinatown, and it was within 2 or 3 days after the Chinese New Year. Now, to digress for 20 seconds, Mayor Giuliani decided that this 6,000-year-old tradition had to be stopped because, who knows, somebody could hurt themselves. Yes, they're illegal, but everyone else always turned their back, and I think it's kind of sad. Anyway.